crew, no Lil Juke made it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Sierra Lashay and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by that title, today I'm doing another entrepreneur video. This is, I don't even know what episode this is, maybe episode 11. I think I stopped at 10, but this is episode 11. I was actually meaning to do this way before now, but you know, it's better late than never. As you can tell by that title, it's about essentials of starting a business. A lot of people don't really know about this. They mainly just go off of what they think. But there are like things that you kind of need when you're starting a business. But like I said, everybody's different. To each its own. I can't talk. Yeah, give this video a fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and click that bell so you can be notified every time I upload. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna name all the essentials that I have, and then try to mention a few others. So I have everything on paper right here. But first things first is a label maker. When I say label maker, I don't necessarily mean like the expensive label maker, if that makes sense. Some people also do go out and buy that, or you can get the little small ones. I have the small one to like label things for the business. Like if y'all ever seen my previous entrepreneur videos or like my day in my life as an entrepreneur, you see that I label like my bins, I label like, you know, things that I need to get to and I can, you know, navigate easy. I can just see the little thing. Some people also label their actual products with these little mini, I'm gonna put it on the screen, y'all, because I don't have it with me. I'm gonna put it on the screen, like every product. But the little ones are like for like labeling things for your business, not necessarily shipping labels. But if you went for the bigger like shipping labels, I'm gonna also put that on the screen. I'm not sure what the exact name of it is, but this is the one that you can use for shipping labels. They're called thermal printers. You can print a lot of stuff on it. I've seen people also make their own stickers, like fragile stickers, like, you know, customized to their business. So there's really no limit to those printers. But yes, definitely. The next thing is a printer. And I say printer because you can also print shipping labels on your computer as well into the printer. That's what I do now. I didn't go out and invest in that $300. I think it was $300 for that label maker, because I had a printer already from when I was in college and in school. So all I did was literally go on Amazon, type up half sheet shipping labels, and like I got a pack of, I think 200 sheets, which is like 400 labels total. And all you do is insert it in the printer and just peel it off like a sticker, and that's it. So that would be the cheapest route to go to. But like I said, everybody is different. I can't really speak on what you would like to use, but that's what I prefer right now. And another reason you need a printer is because, let's say you have a lot of orders. Like, let's say your business is booming and you have like 60 some orders. Most times people print off like the little packaging slips or like the orders, and you like, you know, you kind of lay them out to where you do something at a time, and you like, how do I say it? Like, I'd rather do that than like constantly look at the screen for each order, if that makes sense. Because I feel like if you do it like printing them off and laying them out, you can kind of get the job done faster versus constantly clicking, if that makes sense. And also another reason to get a printer is to like print off not personal things, but like business things. Like, let's say you need invoices printed. Let's say you need when you pay payments, like, you know, things like you need to like keep track of for your business, because you know at the end of the year you got to do your taxes, and you don't want to get, you know, discombobulated and all that. But a printer is very, 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 very necessary in a business. Next thing is packaging. Now you're gonna need packaging whether you're doing only local pickups or if you're doing international shipping or domestic. Now, a lot of businesses that y'all kind of see on social media, even on YouTube, most of those businesses are bigger, so they order in bulk. Now, mind you, when you first start your business, I don't recommend buying in bulk. Learn it from me. I bought a bunch of, let's say I bought some things that I thought would sell very well, didn't really sell. But the thing of this is, don't really go too crazy with bulk, especially if you're starting out and not sure how it's gonna go, because I see people all the time when they buy so much packaging or so much inventory and they have to get rid of it. They don't know how to because they want a new look. But with packaging, Dollar Tree has packaging, Walmart has packaging, Amazon. They even have actual like websites. Then if you're starting out, I do not recommend getting in bulk. I'll also leave like different websites down below that I found or I was given to help y'all out. I'll put them down below. The next thing is shipping labels and a machine. I kind of talked about this earlier, but if you're the ones to print with the thermal printing, I think the printers are like $300, I'm not sure. I'll put it up here again. But they pretty much run off of energy, if that makes sense, thermal. They don't need ink. So when you buy a thermal printer, all you need is the paper. So I think, yeah, they sell paper separately. They have the Dymo printer. They have the Rollo. Like, it's so many brands of thermal printing. But you just need the paper for that. Now, if you're wanting to do, like I said, the printer way, the cheapest route is literally go on Amazon and search half sheet shipping labels, and they will literally come up. It's two to a page. So like I think mine was like less than $10 for the whole pack, if that. It might be 14, I don't know. I'll put it up here and down below. But the shipping labels are very affordable. Especially if you're using a printer, because you can get a printer for like less than $30 at Walmart. Like, you don't need anything too special, just something to print. People always go overboard with these expensive printers. You don't really need it. You're just printing something off. And you also need ink for that printer as well. The next thing is a shipping scale. I'm gonna put it up here as well. A shipping scale is pretty much, with mine, the way my business works with Shopify, before I started, I weighed each individual product on the shipping scale. And you can actually put it inside of the product description. It actually asks you how much it weighs, and I put it in ounces because it's so much easier to go through ounces some kind of way. So I weigh each individual product, and then, like, let's say I'm gonna use the name Sally went and ordered 3 products off my site. So somehow Shopify does it. They include all 3 weights, and then it determines the first class shipping. Now, if y'all know I have first class and priority. First class goes all the way up to 1 pound or 15 ounces, one of them. And basically first class is like cheap. Like, I think the most somebody paid for shipping from me was like $4.50, $5 at the max. Like, it's very affordable. Most times I see like $3 shipping rates. But the shipping scale is very, 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 very important, because you want to weigh your packaging as well. Like, just because it automatically weighs my package, I still go in to adjust it just in case it's off, if that makes sense, because it's also weighing in that package. But yeah, shipping labels and shipping scales can be found on Amazon as well. The next thing is like your merch, your inventory. So I'm not going to speak too much on the inventory or vendor wise, because that's a separate video I'll be doing after this. But you want to make sure you have your inventory on hand. Some people like doing drop shipping, or they like to wait until you order, then order from their vendor. I don't personally like that, because if you're not putting it on your website or telling your customers, then it's kind of like a flop. Because what happens if it's been like a week and they still haven't had their package? Most times you get your package in like a week or week and a half. But for instance, I ordered from this one business. I had ordered, I can't remember what it was, but I had ordered some things, and in her policy was like, it's gonna take like 10 to 21 days for me to process your order. And I'm like, okay. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait. And it was like a month before Christmas, so I'm like, okay, hopefully by Christmas it'll come. Christmas came, it wasn't here, so I messaged her. I was like, hey, I'm just checking out my order. She was like, yeah, read my policy. I'm like, I read your policy, it's past the days. And then she emailed me back. I said it much nicer, y'all, but she emailed me back, and she was like, well, I'm waiting for my vendor to ship it to me. And I'm like, you didn't, that's the thing, like she didn't say on the website, nothing about drop shipping, nothing about when you place your order, I message my vendor, like that, no, to me that's so unorganized. But like I said, to each his own. If that's how you want to rock, that's you. But yeah, like it was just very complicated. But I do recommend having things on hand. There is so many vendors out here, and if you don't necessarily go through a vendor, Amazon is pretty good for you starting off your business, or if you're trying to start out a new product and not sure how it's gonna go. But just make sure you have everything on hand, because yeah, you want to kind of avoid what I went through, if that makes sense. The next thing is notebook for notes. When I first started my business, I did have notebooks. I still have them. You want to pretty much document as much as you can. Kind of plan out your business before you even start, because if you're trying to, how to say it, go plan as you go along, it's really going to be confusing. So I recommend kind of brainstorming and writing out what you want, your budget, your color scheme, like all this stuff. Brainstorm, put it down, how much you want to sell stuff. And this is also the notebook you would want to put like the pricing of things, how much you want to price them, what you want to sell. Like use this book for everything. You can use it for new ideas, like honestly it's business based, so whatever you want, put it on there. Because you can always go back and see the progress or see what you started with, if that makes sense. So always keep track of everything. The next thing is a planner. Now, the planner I would say is for like, honestly, like planning out. Like for instance, I started my business, it was like we started brainstorming in July. We officially started August. We didn't launch until November. So I gave ourselves a good little 3 months? But yeah, like 3-4 month gap to get everything together, everything planned, and launch. Now, we came together and was like, okay, we gotta order everything by September, like the end of September. We have to, because like with this COVID thing going on, how to say, shipping is very much slower than what it was before. So you want to give yourself time to get your inventory in, because if you don't, it's like you're gonna have to keep pushing back your launch date, or you're gonna have to start without it. But a planner is basically to plan things. Like I plan to get my LLC on this day. I plan to put down this much on this day. I plan to order inventory on this day. I plan to launch on this day. Then once you launch, you can also use that planner to plan out your sales, to plan out your promos, to plan out what you want to post on your social media. Like the planner is so important in a business. Like it really, I do apologize, y'all. I had to go sign for some packages that my vendor sent. So we'll be updating my site very soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But back to the video. The next thing would be a laptop or a computer. These aren't really a necessary, because I've seen people use iPads, their phones, other tablets, but I use my laptop and my computer. I don't know, it's a bigger screen, and sometimes with the computers and laptops they have more options available. Like it's easier to see, and you can also see, like, how to say it, you can see the options more on the computer, because it's a bigger screen, better resolution, all that. But like I said, I've seen people do it on tablets, their phones, whichever is for you. Like I said, if you have that budget, if you have one, then use it, but I wouldn't just go out and buy it, like that. The next thing would be thank you cards, business cards. When you put them in packaging, people see that, and it also kind of gives them like, it's like a keepsake from that business. So it's like, they can always remember you. And in my thank you cards, I have our website, our Facebook, our Instagram. I think that's it. I can't remember. But in our email. And you also, like, it's like you want to keep or put those things, I cannot talk. You want to put those things on there so it's like they can always remember you, like, oh, where can I reach them at? And most of the time they follow you on those social media sites and they keep track. Like, let's say you're throwing a sale soon, they follow you, they're gonna see all of that. So it's like, please just have thank you cards, business cards. It's just the right thing to do, because most times if you don't put it in there, they're gonna forget about you. Like, for instance, I keep a stack, or I have literally a section with all the business cards and thank you cards that I got from small businesses. I keep them because it's like, what if I need to go back and like, oh, I like that, I'm gonna order from her again. I got it. Like, because not everybody just remembers your website off the top of their head. So with those business cards and thank you cards, it's like a keepsake that they can remember and always go back to. And you also want to have returning customers because it makes your rate go up higher. So I definitely recommend that. That's about it for this video. I think I've covered just about everything for the essentials of a business. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I missed anything, comment them down below and I could do a part 2 to this video. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Don't forget this video a fat thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're subscribed already, and turn on the post notification bell because you don't want to miss when I upload again. That's about it, guys. I will see you guys in my next video.